Okay, let's set you down here. I want to slowly get back into things, but I feel like I need a fresh start. I haven't done this in a while, sorry. Think what you're gonna say. Okay. Yeah, so basically the shop is a mess, and I wanna clean it up. You might ask, it's a shop. Some shops are dirty. I don't like dirty. And my goal with this place, basically everything's gonna be insulated. We're gonna put drywall up. We're gonna do some works, but I feel like I need a. Look at this. We got a mess. Table is a mess. I don't even have an outfeed table. I don't have a workbench. I don't have anything. We got just crud everywhere. Can't be productive when everything is messy. Half my outlets don't even work. So I wanna start fresh. I guess we're starting. I organized all my tools and my stuff and I consolidated them into boxes and whatnot. And the clutter that is still here is just my tools. Now, to be able to do anything in the shop, right? Remember, we have to do drywall, we have to do new wiring, new lighting, take up this second storage up there. Maybe gonna, I don't know, still a lot of stuff to do. Need to self-level the whole floor. Next is start taking out all the big guns. So table saw, joiner, drill press, all my stuff are going outside. Got some work to do. Dang it, note to self, don't grab on plastic. I just broke my dust collector. Well, this is a great start. We'll have to fix that some other time. Lumber, take all that out. I have a bunch of stuff under the shelves. It's a coffee type of day. I still need to sit down and really get my ideas out there to what I really want to do with all of this shop. Today's agenda, removing all of the cabinets that the previous owner installed, and let's see how we take this down. Some nails. It's cleared out. The shop is officially pretty clean, or cleared out. Man, so it's crazy. I'm so surprised it's coming along. Okay, what do we got? Nice. Our panel. This is awkward. But I figured I would mention it. I bought the wrong panel. And in normal cases, I wouldn't care, but I always try to do things the right way. I'm awkwardly going to stop this video right now and run to the store and buy the right panel. Cheers. Oh. So I'm back with a new panel. This is way more than I need. This is a big boy. So what happened? All the stores around me are sold out on sub panels with a shutoff. Right here, this is a main shutoff. Non-attached building to your house is required to have a main shutoff for safety reasons, and I do agree. And because this is kind of more of a shop, I think that makes sense. So this is way too big, but because I want to get things done, I'm gonna go ahead and install it. Greetings. It's another beautiful day. It's raining, it's cold, it's not fun, but we're inside, so it's funny though, it's actually colder in the shop than it is outside. So if I move around, it's fine. It's going fairly smooth. I actually kind of enjoy this. Okay, let's go. Stop babbling, Nate. Get to work. Okay, yes sir. Guessing myself, I don't know if I just done screwed up. The biggest thing is how high I placed all my outlets. This is the most frustrating thing because I thought I had a plan, and as I'm moving along, I'm getting other ideas that I think would be more efficient / helpful. At the same time, I'm super scared because once it's drywalled, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to move. What I'm worried about is looking back and realizing I should have done something totally different, or I should have added this, should have added that. And the lack of confidence when you're building, when you're doing things, slows you down because you're kind of like constantly thinking about, okay, am I doing this right? Did I figure everything out right? Annoying, I don't know. Please don't tell me, Nate, that I have to redo all of the outlets and remove them. Darnsicles. This is what I should have done. I should have completely draw this out, map it all out on like either a piece of paper or a software. I did none of those. Luckily I did not staple the wires yet. Whew, that would have been annoying. I realized I don't actually have like a countertop. The only place I would is at the miter station. Everywhere else, it's gonna look weird having the cord hang up. I lowered them all to a reasonable height. And I'm happy with that. Actually, I think it looks nicer. I got me one of these bad boys. Awesome. I didn't actually buy it. I'm borrowing it from my friend. I've been working off camera. It's kind of became repetitive. It went slower than I thought, but it wasn't hard. If I would have had like a job site, table saw or something of that sort, you could just put it to the measurement and zoom, zoom. I had my electrician buddy come out, kind of inspect what I did, how I did everything, and I messed up. So I'm happy we caught the mistakes. They're not major because I didn't turn anything on, and I didn't want to because I wanted to have him come and say everything's okay, but it's not. So I have to fix some things. I just wanted to put out there, I do make a lot of mistakes, and that's part of learning, and that's part of growing. Admitting you made mistakes, but it's all good in the hood. So I want to continue the framing. I want to get this all done, squared away, so then I can remove all of this flooring. I made a mess in here, unbelievable. You can see down the hall. Woo! It's a mess. I am so excited for the next phase, and I've been saying this all the time, insulating this shop and have it get a little bit warmer. I think upstairs you definitely feel that there is a difference in temperature. So I just wanted to bring you guys along. I know I've been doing stuff off camera because I've been trying to rapido this process. Without further ado, continue. Because I've been doing this for a couple hours now, so you're only now coming along. Here's a little tip. This is what I do. So angles, do I want to figure this angle out? No. Can I measure? Kind of, sometimes. We all make mistakes. That's 5 3/4-ish. Let's say 23 3/4-ish. I'm gonna just do this right here. So yeah, let's not have that fall. Come on, bud. Look at me, bud. 25 3/4, right over yonder. Quarters-ish. Will she fit? Hi guys. I got a little sniffles, man. But it's not stopping me from working. We made progress. Finished with all of the installation up in the ceiling. The plan is to remove all of the flooring from up because I'm all done. I don't need it anymore. And it's in the way of insulating the walls. So that's kind of the next step. I'm sitting in the shop and I'm looking at what I have to do next. Oh boy, let me just show you. I got a big pile of lumber down here. Now for the fun part, taking out all of the joists. I'm going to be taking off the beam because the floor is no longer above us, all of that weight. This post is like barely hanging up. Well, it's not even hanging up. So yeah. I guess we'll start with that. My gosh. What? What a transformation. Holy moly. I am tired, but I cannot believe this is so much better. Cheers. So we've been working. We finished all the walls. Installation went, rocky, I would say. It took a lot longer than I thought. Couldn't find for the studs the width that I need. What was available was 16 on center, and my spacing in between the studs were much more than that. So I had to put a full piece and then cut for a half piece and then put it all the way up. It's okay. It's all done. It's done. Insulation is doing its job. I brought in a unit just so I can warm up the space, see how it goes. Surprisingly, goes very good. Obviously, this is not permanent. This is just temporary unit, but it's doing its job. I figured when the drywall goes up, I want to keep this temperature at a good temp, just so it dries faster. It doesn't take forever because it gets cold in here from the slab, the concrete slab. So it's doing its job. It's doing its job. We're doing our job. Coffee. Okay. Let's get the elephant out of the room. I hired a company to come out and help me. I did drywall. I told myself, never again. I'd rather pay someone than ever do it in my life. And I did. And I'm happy with it. So now that the drywall is up and we have a massive echo in the shop, I need to prime this place. I think I'm gonna roll it just because I'm limited on the paint, and currently my spray gun is having some issues and I don't really have time to fix those issues. So I'm just gonna roll it. I hate rolling. I hate rolling. I don't like it. Spraying is so much more efficient. But okay, let's get to work. Next thing on the agenda list is lighting. I bought this off of Amazon based off of some recommendations that I kind of saw. They were more or less affordable. I think I paid $100 for 2 packs. And why I decided to go with these is because they link up with one another with this little connector thingy. If your ceiling is flat paint, not flat surface, you want to make sure you use gloves because the oil from your finger will get onto the flat paint and it'll look hideous. I don't necessarily care because it is a shop, but from the amount of flipping work At least not the first day to get it all messy and dirty. We got lights, and I'm not wearing shoes. Let me explain. After I finished all the lights, and I'm pleased with them, but I feel like it could be a little bit brighter. We'll see. At any moment, I can add new lights, so I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna stick with these. They're bright enough. I feel like it could be just a tad brighter. So I think because it's so high, that is the reason why the light kind of dissipates as it gets closer to my height. Now, after I finished that, I went ahead and got everything out and I cleaned floors. I mopped the floors. I sweeped. I picked up all the little scraps of paint that I spilled and I primed the place. It's this sticky kind of adhesive that when you do the self-leveling, it sticks to the concrete. And I don't want to bring any dirt and grime with my shoes from the outside. And with that being said, today the plan is to do the self-leveling. Okay, so the floor is all prepped. The reason why I put the tape is so that the self-leveling just doesn't seep underneath the bottom plates, because it would be a waste. So, I gotta go to a chiropractor, and I'll be back, and we're gonna pour this. Hopefully, it goes smooth. I feel like this chair should be the iconic chair of the shop. I like to sit down when I talk. We did self-leveling. It turned out okay. I wanted to add a protective kind of thing, so I added epoxy paint, as you can see. I wish I didn't. Didn't turn out the best. Maybe if I would have added those chips in there, the little sparkles, it would have hide all the imperfections. We're gonna be installing this bad boy. I watched a bunch of videos. I read the whole instructions front and back twice. I made sure everything is, I know what I'm doing and it's not crazy. Also, I already pre-poured the slab for this guy. Just a little splash of concrete, splash of water, mix, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Nothing crazy. Also, the electrical disconnect outside is already installed. 3, 2, 1. Nothing happened. But we're gonna turn on the power. It doesn't work. It's a new day. Yesterday I had to call it a day to research what the heck was going on because my unit was not powering up. As I was doing my research for the install of the disconnect, which is power coming in to a box, then that box gives power to the outside unit. Through all the research that I did people say you have to have a fuse. And I waited the next day and I bought it, so it works. Everything is good. Got heating and cooling. It actually does a really good job at doing so. It's a moving day. We worked really hard for this day. It's officially official. this chair. It is official, I moved in. I am happy that I can wrap this project up. I took a pause. Pretty long one. But I did move in all my tools, start building projects just to, you know, get into the zone without the camera moving it around, editing, blah, 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 family stuff. A lot happened. A lot is going on in the background, but that's in the future. Now, I did build this. So outfeed, workbench slash organization, all my tools are scattered everywhere. So that's inconvenient. I spend like 10 minutes trying to find what I need. It's there, it's just in a big pile from the old drawers that I used to keep in the shop. Not efficient, not convenient, but it is what it is. I have clamps on the floor, I have construction tools, paint, sprayer, thin set, drywall, muddy, stuff for my day job. I want that all organized, so I'm trying to think of organization slash storage. I'm thinking this wall. I don't know how that will work out. Trying to figure out the flow of things. Figured out table saw in the middle. Planer, joiner is on the side. I still need to build a miter station with cabinets where I'm able to put longer pieces, cut efficiently. I do want to focus on two things. Like I said, organization, have all my tools in a tidy manner, and dust collection. I want to add some air purifiers in here. Dust is kind of everywhere. I want to split the shop in two parts. One side, which is this back wall, I want it to be where I kind of work on the computer. Maybe add a couch. More like staging, that's kind of the focus. So if I build a piece, be able to stage it, make it look nice. And this side is kind of the work area. And because the shop is relatively small, dust does get everywhere. So if I focus on dust collection and air purification, maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. A lot of people said that it's just gonna get everywhere and it's gonna get dirty. That's fine. I'll deal with that. Definitely bigger than my last one. My last one, if you don't know, I'll tell you, it's 10 by 12. So this is massive. I have a lot of space. I'm able to finally cut up full sheets of plywood, no issues, big stock. I'm happy. So I guess that's a wrap. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, BeeNeh. I guess I said what I wanted to say. Oh man, feels good. I am pumped to get back into the groove of things, building projects, editing. It's not easy, but it is something I really do enjoy. So